Can you believe there's a country where you can live like royalty for just $10 a day? Imagine sitting down for lunch, a steaming plate of plov loaded with juicy meat, fresh tandoor bread baked in clay ovens, and a strong cup of green tea with lemon, all for less than a coffee in New York. Welcome to Uzbekistan, one of the cheapest countries in the world, but rich in ways you'd never expect. 2. A land of untold stories. Uzbekistan is a land brimming with gold mines, uranium, natural gas, and cotton fields, yet it preserves a rare, untouched charm, like a story waiting to be fully told. Once the beating heart of the Silk Road, this country connected east and west, bustling with traders, tea steam, and horse hooves. 3. A place coveted by legends. This land has been coveted by history's greatest conquerors. Alexander the Great admired its beauty, Genghis Khan left his scars, and Timur, Tamerlane, glorified it with breathtaking cities that today stand as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. 4. A unique Muslim nation. Uzbekistan is a Muslim country, but unlike anywhere else. Here, faith is practiced peacefully. Women dress freely, run businesses, and you'll find mosques standing side by side with bars and tattoo parlors. It's a blend of tradition and modern life that feels almost paradoxical. A journey through contrasts. Join us as we explore golden smiles, lavish wedding feasts, lively bars in Tashkent, and metro stations that look like underground museums. From horse-filled villages to starry desert skies, Uzbekistan is a mystery waiting to be uncovered, and all of this on a $10 a day budget. 6. Geography and people. Uzbekistan is one of only 2 doubly landlocked countries in the world. No access to the sea, and neither do its neighbors. But this has made it a cultural crossroads, covering 448,000 square kilometers, about the size of California, with 38 million people, the most populous country in Central Asia. With 7. Urbanization and growth. While many still live in rural areas where traditions run deep, urbanization is transforming major cities. Tashkent cultural and economic hubs. 8. Natural wealth and agriculture. Beyond its history, Uzbekistan's true power lies beneath the ground. It's the 4th largest gold producer in the world and rich in uranium, oil, gas, and coal. Surprisingly, agriculture thrives too. Uzbekistan is the 5th largest cotton producer, with vast fields of white gold shaping its economy. 9. Empires and conquests. Alexander the Great called it one of the most beautiful places he'd ever seen. Centuries later, Genghis Khan reduced cities like Samarkand and Bokhara to ashes. Then came Timur, who rebuilt them into centers of scholarship, architecture, and religion, leaving behind monuments that still amaze millions of visitors. 10. Soviet rule and independence. In 1924, Uzbekistan became part of the Soviet Union. The language was suppressed, Islamic culture marginalized, and Soviet ways took over. But after independence in 1991, the Uzbek language and Islamic identity were revived. Today, the country balances ancient heritage and modern identity seamlessly. 11. Culture and religion. About 90% of the population is Muslim, but Uzbekistan is not like Arab nations. There's no enforced dress code, and cultural identity blends Central Asian traditions with faith. Tea, not alcohol, is the centerpiece of social life, and traditional greetings mix with modern nightlife in Tashkent. 12. Architecture and the metro. Walking through Uzbekistan can feel like time travel. In Samarkand and Bokhara, 14th-century madrasas display intricate mosaics, while in Tashkent, the metro system, built in 1977, looks like an underground art gallery with marble walls, chandeliers, and cosmic ceilings. 13. Chevrolet country. Here's a fun fact, almost every car is a Chevrolet. Since 2008, Uzbekistan's partnership with General Motors made local Chevrolets affordable, while imported cars face heavy taxes. Today, 94% of cars are Chevys, making the roads feel like one giant showroom. 14. Cost of living. This is where Uzbekistan shines. With $10 a day, you can comfortably live, eat, and explore. Today, 94% of cars are Chevys, making the roads feel like one giant showroom. 14. Cost of living. This is where Uzbekistan shines. With $10 a day, you can comfortably live, eat, and explore. Today, 94% of cars are. A one-bedroom apartment in Tashkent costs around $250 to $400 per month, while food and transportation are extremely affordable compared to Western countries. 15. Women and modernity. Contrary to stereotypes, Uzbek women play active roles in business, media, education, and politics. Nearly 17.5% of politicians are women, one of the highest rates in the post-Soviet world. 15. Women and modernity. Contrary to stereotypes, Uzbek women play active roles in business. Gender equality is growing, especially among the younger generation. 16. Tea culture and traditions. Tea isn't just a drink here, it's a social ritual. Uzbeks drink 5 to 7 cups a day, and the way tea is poured carries meaning. Fill the cup to the brim, it's time to leave. Pour a little, stay longer. Tea houses, or chaikhanas, are where deals are made and friendships are formed. 17. Golden smiles and crafts. In rural areas, women often wear gold teeth as a symbol of beauty and wealth. Uzbekistan is also famous for handwoven carpets, a craft passed down for centuries. In cities like Khiva, ancient walls and bazaars remain almost unchanged since the 6th century. 18. Weddings, titropes, and bazaars. Weddings are massive community festivals featuring plov cooked in giant cauldrons. Nightlife and safety. When the sun sets, Tashkent comes alive with rooftop bars, pubs, and nightclubs that blend local and modern music. Despite this energy, Uzbekistan remains one of the safest countries for travelers. You can walk alone at night without fear, locals are warm, polite, and eager to help. 20. A country of contrasts. Uzbekistan is a place where modern Chevrolets drive past 14th-century walls, where tea replaces cocktails, and where history and future meet. Despite economic challenges and migration trends, it remains one of the world's best-kept travel secrets, a country where you can live richly on little, explore endlessly, and feel safe doing it. 21. A landlocked country. With a maritime spirit. Here's a wild fact: Uzbekistan is completely landlocked, yet it once had its own navy. How? The now vanished Aral Sea. Decades ago, this massive lake supported fishing fleets, ports, and entire seaside towns. Today, those ships sit stranded in the desert, a haunting reminder of how climate change and human engineering reshaped the land. 22. The ghost ships of Moynak. In the small town of Moynak, rusting ships rest on sand, miles away from the nearest water. Tourists can walk through what feels like a post-apocalyptic ship graveyard, where fishing boats are frozen in time. It's both eerie and fascinating, like stepping into a movie set. 23. A climate extreme. Uzbekistan has some of the hottest summers in Central Asia. Temperatures in some cities soar beyond 50 degrees Celsius (122 degrees Fahrenheit). But what's even crazier? Winters can plummet to minus 20 degrees Celsius. The country experiences both desert heat and Siberian cold, sometimes in the same region. The underground nuclear legacy. Few travelers know this. During Soviet times, parts of Uzbekistan were used for nuclear testing and uranium mining. Vast underground networks were built, some still shrouded in secrecy today. While most are closed off, locals still whisper stories about hidden bunkers beneath the mountains.